combine's coming up. I'm in the cart, Dad's in the combine up ahead there. Today we're going to Uncle Dave's. We got rain yesterday and the day before, so it took a little bit for it to get dried out, and it's frosty this morning. But we got to go get fuel, then we're headed to the field. See you there. Just got the inners off this field. As you can see, you got all frost on the head, so we're gonna have to shut down for a little bit, but at least we got room for wagons to get in here. Yeah, the frost will build up all on the head, and then it'll stick to the silks and could plug up your sieves, and that's not a whole lot of fun. So we'll give it an hour or two for the sun to burn it off, and get back out here with some wagons. And so since we're switching fields, Dad got a little bit in the bin, so we're gonna check the moisture. So you get this little handy door here. And you gotta scoop some out of it. So you get a container full. And this field is 24.5. Well, I figured you guys are probably sick of looking through my super clean back window, so I better do something about it. Well, that looks a lot better. Now you should be able to see something when I hold the camera out looking at the back window. So we're filling wagons today. They're putting it in their silo. They have one wagon sitting by the mill, and they run the corn through an auger and fill the wagon so it constantly feeds the mill. I'll walk you over there and run you through what's going on. The dual just snapped off the combine. That makes for a bad day. Ruined the rim. Morning, guys. Well, the other night the tire fell off the combine, so Dad was going along full in the field and heard a big pop, and it snapped all the bolts off. And as you can see, all the holes are elongated, so the rim was shot. Which means yesterday the closest one we could find was in Iowa. We took off 4:30 in the morning, drove to Illinois to get the spacers and some bolts, because the spacer, all the bolts broke off inside the spacer, so we got a new one of those. And then had to go into Illinois, or into Iowa from Illinois, to go get the rim. Got back 9:30 last night, and today we got Steve's tire out here to put it back on, get back going, see how this goes. tire back on, and we are opening up the next field for Uncle Dave. This field is 40 acres. But basically Monday night, we had just switched back to Uncle Dave's, and Dad was running, it was on his 7th load, and the bin was full, and they heard a couple big pops, and the bullheads had popped off and snapped all the bolts holding the outside dual on the left-hand side. So why did the tire fall off? The best we can come up with is on that side, on the inside dual during wheat harvest, we found an antler in the tire that poked it and the tire went soft. So basically we're thinking the tire went soft, we ran it a little bit, probably as it's going soft, and all that extra weight on the outside tire, which was holding pretty much all the weight of the tire, the inside tire was flat. That basically stressed all the bolts holding the tire on, and it just so happened that during corn, when he had a bin full, they decided to break the rest of the way, and the tire fell off. That's kind of the reason, and then it ruined the rim. Thankfully, it didn't hurt the steps. It was brushed up against the steps on the combine, so it could have ruined those. Those are fine. We just needed a new spacer in between the duals, a new rim for the outside dual, and then we replaced all the bolts on both rims just to be safe. So that's what we think happened, and we are back in the field. So far so good. That's the snap rope. Oh, there went that snap rope.